Hello, good morning. I hope you are fine. I'm also blessed, and I hope your day is going on well with you. Today, I'd like us to talk about PTSD. PTSD, that is post traumatic stress disorder. Post traumatic stress disorder. Such a big word, what at all it is. When you talk about post traumatic stress disorder, all what we mean is you having experienced trauma, but you are reliving it another time, a month's time, a year's time. It can be several years' time. You are reliving that trauma you went to. And what are some of these traumas? Like an accident, right? Rape, heartbreaks, anything that brings your life to a standstill, right? That is trauma. Natural disasters, things that you witness and it's gosh, things that get you down. You go through trauma. So you reliving that in a month's time, in a year's time, that is post-traumatic stress disorder. You are stressed over something that happened a time ago, not now. So you have been raped, you have been cheated on, you are divorced, and it was so messy. You have witnessed a natural disaster, earthquakes, flood, an accident, right? You saw people dying, a loved one close to you, you cared so much about, just passing away in front of you, right? Even exams, you knew you would pass, but it came and you failed, right? You were so hurt. The school you want placement, you were never picked. People are laughing at you. It's all part of the trauma. So when you are living it a month's time, a year's time, that is what we call the post-traumatic stress disorder. And what are these things do to you? One thing is, we have symptoms, signs and symptoms of such things. So one basic thing is, you see people when they go to funerals, they say that I'm not crying because of the dead body, the dead person there. I've remembered what happened to my mother. I've remembered what happened to my daddy. I've remembered what happened to my son, and I'm crying, right? So they easily have an angry outburst. They easily burst into tears because of something that happened to them long ago. So if they see a glimpse of it, they see somebody who is going through a lot of stress, or they hear somebody on the news, a child is being raped, then you see them sitting down, they feel sorry, they start crying. It's not because of the child who is raped, but they have remembered what happened to them through that telecast of that rape issue. And it goes a long way to affect us in our daily lives. You see, if you have post-traumatic stress disorder, it limits you. You are afraid. Some people have nightmares. Yes, it's a symptom. They have nightmares. They just can't have a sound sleep. They always have this this at the back of their mind, these scary things, right? Real things happen to them in their dreams. They relive it like somebody is coming to tie them. Some people don't want to sleep in hotel rooms. No matter what you do, they'll prefer to be with a family that they know that people around, people they are familiar with around. Some people always to sleep with people, have always body contact. It's because of what they have experienced. Some people even don't want to wear certain colors, certain dress type, because it was what they wear and they got attracted and they got gang raped. So they never want to wear that. They never want to go to certain places, because whenever they go to such places, it draws them. They have the memory of flashes of what happened to them. And it affects children also. Children below the age of 6 years. When they have this post-traumatic stress disorder, one way you can see, one of the signs is that they act it when they play. It has really happened. So if you see a child that has been raped, you see that when you see another child, they try to lie on top of them or perform the sexual acts that happen. They also be doing that, what they said to them, I'll kill you. If you say somebody, I'll beat you. If you ever tell somebody, I'll kill you, right? They also be behaving such ways, right? That is to indicate to you that your child is going through a trauma, a post-traumatic stress disorder. So you need to seek attention for your child. And when they have nightmares, they mention people's name, they scream at night. The subconscious mind draws from the conscious mind to present things to us. So when you sleep, your subconscious mind is not dead. No, whatever the conscious mind sees, right? So it's like taking a photograph. It takes a photograph of everything. So when you sleep, the subconscious mind just pick it and present it to you. Pick it and present it to you. We are in a country that they think everything is spiritual. So everything, let's go to the church. Let's see men of God. By decree, by tender. Please, not everything is by decree, by tender. Seek help for your child. And you yourself seek help. You know, when this it continues for a long time, people feel suicidal. Some attempt suicide. Some feel that they want to end it all because they feel that why should it happen to me? Why is it me? I love this person. I gave all my life to. I spent everything on this lady. I did everything right for this man. But this man still walked out on me. This man cheated on me. And you know, one thing is, we see people who talk a lot about their problems. Don't shoo them away. It is something that happened to them. They are reliving it, so they want to talk it out. But you need to direct them to the right person. That is a counselor or a therapist to talk to. And some people don't talk about it at all. And that is where you reach suicidal, right? You suppress everything. You feel you are not worthy. You are not worthy of love. You are not good enough. But my dear, you are unique. You are good enough. Anybody who thinks you are not good enough, that person does not deserve you. Walk away from toxic people. You see, one thing is, and edriaso and ahuma ehusro, and edriaso and edriahu and ahuma ehusro. Nanso edria bi wo hɔ a wan hwe ne ye ya bebi ode obekwa kɔhwɛ no enwa nti dua bi wo anya sɛ wo obata ne ho je sɛ wo twa ho fi ne ho. Bible says it's better to go to heaven without limbs than to go to hell with full body. If you're in a toxic relationship, that is going to cause you a post-traumatic stress disorder. My dear, work out from it. Your mental health is important. And most people, when they are sick, they go to hospital. When you have malaria, I'll call hospital. Hospital, but you are going through stress, you are going through depression, the signs are there. Why don't you talk to a counselor? If you are feeling stressed, you are depressed, you are having suicidal talk, please talk to a counselor. We are always around. Our doors are open. My colleagues, they are all around. So please, I'm a counselor myself. Talk to me, right? And let's get things moving. Don't just shut yourself out. Nobody wants me, right? No, God loves you. You are a blessed child, and you are more than enough. You are unique, specially formed. You are just one in a million. Nobody can be like you. Love yourself. And if you ever feel you have a post-traumatic stress disorder, please talk to a counselor. If it's critical, the counselor will refer you for psychiatric care. I'm Counselor Perfect. My number is 0243 28 37 84. 0243 28 37 84. I'm on social media, Counselor Perfect, and on Instagram, Counselor_Perfect, Perfect Counsels Network. Check me out. If you have one-on-one counseling, if you want one-on-one counseling session or group facilitating, call on me. We are willing and we are ever ready to help. Life is a gift, my dear. You got to live it well. Bye.